Weapons training in the rebels' stronghold of Zintan, barely more than an hour's drive from Tripoli. Raw rebel recruits getting the skills to overthrow Muammar Gaddafi. None are as close to Libya's capital as these. Zintan is tiny, at the eastern end of a finger of the Nafusa Mountains, reaching back to the Tunisian border. Resources are tight, bullets counted out. Every volunteer is needed. This training can't come soon enough. Gaddafi's forces are as close as 10 kilometers, 6 miles from this town. Commanders are afraid that some of the nearby villages and towns are about to fall to his forces. And some of these young fighters here have already been in the front line, even though they haven't finished their training.
It was encouragement for us, and it was really, at the beginning it was scary.
In this, the only rebel holdout in western Libya, training takes a back seat to battling. This day, no exception. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. What's that we're listening to?
I think it is Gaddafi regime. They shoot the city by heavy weapons. We hear it now.
So what we're hearing are there are heavy explosions going off in the distance. It's hard to see where. 2 days ago the explosions were over here, but that's Gaddafi's Grad rockets that are being fired. We've heard 2 sets of a repeat of about 4 different rockets, missiles being fired. At the front line, rebel fighter Abdel Fattah watched helplessly as the rockets flew over his head.
Yes, this morning he started to shoot about 16 missiles from 2 trucks.
And you can see that happening?
Yeah, we can see them. This
so
morning
what can you do when you're sitting here? What can you do about that?
Nothing. We can do nothing.
Why not?
Just how we can defend, because we don't have missiles or heavy weapons to defend.
After 3 months of fighting, this 31-year-old field engineer has all the experience he can stomach, but says it is paying off.
It's disgusting to see that. Disgusting to see that. Believe me, most of the people, when we talk, they didn't want to kill anybody.
So slowly you're getting better trained.
Yeah, getting better and trying to do our best. I mean, you have to obey the people who has an experience.
The lesson here, it's going to take more than experience and training to win. On these front lines, rebels say they desperately need help. And it's pretty basic, a blanket for the soldier to sleep on, an ancient machine gun here, a few rocks to protect this defensive position. And they say that Gaddafi's forces are just on the hill over there. That's a big concern, because they say if Gaddafi's forces take control there, they will threaten this valley and then threaten to crush and push back the rebels on this thin sliver of land in the west of the country. The Nafusa Mountains sticks in towards Tripoli. The capital, Tripoli, about 80 miles in that direction. Near, but for these rebels, still too far. Nick Robertson, CNN, on the front line outside Zintan, Libya.